Hickory, and I am hopping into the 87 cars for the first race of the week. Well, second time slot of the week for these, but decided to run this instead of ARCA tonight, Monday night. Just thought I'd change it up. This seemed like it could be an interesting combo, but it's probably going to be a caution fest. It did split, thankfully. We've only got 15 people here. I don't think I'm going to set a lap. I think I'm just going to start towards the back and just take it nice and easy. I don't have too many laps on track, so I'm not super comfortable with how the car is going to feel. I can do a couple laps, but it's starting to feel loose off the corner, which is surprising if I really put a bunch of wheel into it. But if I try and save the right front,
green flag, green flag. Right, man,
it's sliding pretty bad towards the wall.
They're showing us the black flag. Didn't exit the
That's the first time it's felt loose on entry.
without stopping.
But yeah, gonna try and get ARCA done maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday night. Have it come out sometime later instead of tomorrow, and have this instead, just to change it up a little bit. They're at Las Vegas, which can be fun. Depends on the weather you get, whether it's a fun one or not. 15.957 was the best I've done so far. That would have put me
There's the flag.
P5, it looks like. So that might have been a good place to start, but we'll just start in the back. We haven't started in the back in a while, and I just kind of want to ride around to start this thing. Such a long race, and I don't feel like much of it is going to be under green. And me and Nick are the only two that didn't start, or didn't qualify. So that's funny, but we got Nick in here, which is cool. He's getting his races done here on Monday. I'm getting my one race that I have time for. And hopefully we'll get ARCA done sometime later this week before the league race. No promises, though. We'll see how it works. Just leaving this default. I experimented with turning the brake bias down to like 48 or 54. But it was getting really loose on entry, and I don't think I want to mess with that.
All right, man.
Let's just keep it nice and slow and tight,
Put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
and just try and save the tires a little bit.
4,200.
Pretty high strength of field, so not too bad. We are the number 5, which honestly, there was only like 30, 40 people that signed up for this. I figured we'd be top 3 car numbers, so it's kind of a high top end, which is cool. It may not work out starting in the back. I figured it's going to be a lot of cautions, but if we don't, it's probably going to be tough for us to move up. I think it's going to be really, really hard to pass. Down low, it's just going to push so bad to the wall. But I'm not worried about it. We're going to settle in, get a nice groove going. Maybe we can save some tires a little bit if we go green. If not, we'll just be pacing the whole time. Who knows what we'll get.
Everyone's gridded. You have 2 additional.
But haven't had to wait too long,
Smooth and have a
so
good
that's
run.
good. Everyone's here and ready to race for the most part. So maybe this won't be too bad. Maybe we can all have a nice fun one. Have a nice clean race. Hickory, not really a track I've ever figured out too well. I've always kind of struggled here. Don't have that top end pace. Long run, race pace I can do okay, but sometimes I just completely don't have it. I have had some really big struggles here at some combos. I remember I did a SK modified race here, and I just kept spinning out on the bottom. So hopefully we don't do that. Nick's staying pretty far back there. I think it could be a mess into turn 1. It's probably a good idea to not just gun it here at the start. We'll probably just fall in line behind this 15 car, maybe run the bottom.
Green, green, green.
Be nice and easy on that right front if you can help it. Try not to overdrive entry. Kind of did there a little bit. Looking far ahead through the pack, make sure I can catch a spin as soon as it happens. I'm trying not to force it off the corner and work that right front harder than it needs to go right now. We could get a little bit extra speed out of it, but I think it's just going to damage the tires long run if we push it too bad. I don't know if we're doing a great job of saving it right now anyway.
Sorry, my screen went out of full screen. It went flat for a minute.
That's not good. Can't get on throttle too early mid-corner. We just saw right there, massive push to the wall on exit. Probably going to be able to run that apron a bit, get it to turn as this race goes on. Try and get it in the corner without sliding. Same with off the corner. So far so good. We are green. Don't even really need to get to full throttle with the way the tires feel. Ooh. 14 just got way loose right there. He just backs off. Most of the time it's really tight, but once in a while you get that slide off the corner and it just wants to spin out, and that's what the 14 got, and he just pulled the parachute on that one. Gonna go back and cool his tires off a little bit. Ooh, this car stopped up high. 15 rolling, we can go low here. Alright. Luckily, the speeds at this track are so low, we had plenty of time to stop for that. 6 car was parked sideways there in the middle of the track. A couple people spun into that trying to miss it. I think Nick got through that without any contact as well. So we're all good. Single file restarts, so do we want to pit and go back to the back or just maintain? We don't need tires. It's way too early to take tires, only lap 9. I think we can just maintain, and if anybody wants to get around us, we're not going to fight him too hard. The 6 car is going to be back behind us. He's going to pit road. He might be damaged pretty bad. So we'll just start here, and if anybody jumps to the inside of us or looking really fast behind us, we don't need to fight them too bad. We're already up to top 10, so that's all I really want to be. Not hard, or not as hard as it would normally be with only 15 cars. 6 cars a lap down now. That's going to be difficult for him to get back. There are lucky dogs though, I think, right? Yeah. Lucky dogs, but not wave arounds. We got almost a 10 lap run. Can't imagine how this car will be feeling with like a 100 lap run. We saw the 15 car get some damage. I don't think he's on pit road though. He's just at the back. 6 car must have had major damage there. He's still on pit road.
Get ready. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Probably could have started in 3rd. Not really getting through the gears very well.
The leader just did a 29.163. Keep digging.
Now the tires are cooled off, and we got to figure out how these are going to feel rolling into the corners. Now Nick is looking pretty quick behind us. I don't want to overdrive, getting to the back of the 3. And somebody's getting turned up there.
Low car up high. Go low.
2 car, he holds the brakes.
Caution is out. Line up single file.
Somebody just got underneath him or just tagged him in the left rear and just spun him into the corner there. Luckily he held the brakes there. And we all get around it. I don't think anybody hit him. I don't think he got much damage, if any. Talking about the 2 car that spun, but it might just be like this the whole way. I don't know. We don't need to pit for fuel. But if we never really go green for a length of time, are we going to even need tires? I don't know. We probably see people pit it halfway anyway. But with these pit stops, they're like 20-something seconds long for a 4-tire stop with these, I believe. You're in danger of going a lap down. We may just want to take 2.
Let him by on the outside.
If we do pit. 6 car is going to get the lucky dog, but I don't think that's going to put him back on the lead lap quite yet. Yeah, he's 3 laps down.
Let the 6 car by.
Plenty of time. I'm sure we'll get enough cautions. He'll probably be back on the lead lap. I was feeling pretty good there behind 3. I felt like we were rolling in pretty smoothly. But didn't get a chance to see what it was going to do before we had our next yellow. Now the tires are going to be really cooled off with pretty much back-to-back cautions. Three car has disappeared. Is he going to come back? I don't know. There he is. See the one blinking in front of us earlier? He might have been. Coming back to the 1 to green.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the
Now
outside.
6 cars going to go up and go to the inside. Nope, he's back on pit road, so that lucky dog really didn't lead to anything for him. Kept him from going an extra lap down, I guess. Must have had a bunch of damage.
Get ready.
He's still probably got time in this race with how many laps we've got. Still over 100 to get back on the lead lap.
Alright, man.
I'm just going to leave it in 3rd this time.
Green flag, green flag.
The leader just did a
31.076.
Nice and easy into the corner. Nice and easy out of the corner. Okay, we really overcooked entry that time. Let's not do that again.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
But it did lead to our fastest lap. Massive push on exit that time. Starting to slide out on from underneath me there on exit a bit. Looking nice and calm ahead of us now, though. At least for the moment. It's kind of stacked up right here.
Go high.
6 car going back to pit road. He might call it quits if he still can't drive it with damage. Yeah. He's done. That's unfortunate for him. Side by side ahead with the McDonald's car.
0.551.
I'm getting a really bad push out of 2, and that's not good. We're just getting on throttle too early. See if we can follow the 10 and the 3 around the 11 maybe. We're all just kind of stacked up here. Just trying not to do anything crazy or put my car in a bad position. The 10 and the 11 had a bit of side-to-side contact there off the corner out of 4. Might need to try and get around the 3, I don't know. Don't want to get into the back of them. So we really got to make sure we're not overdriving it. Probably good for us to save tires like that, though. Have somebody in front of us to gauge our entry off of. Even if I wanted to go to his inside, I'm not really getting the run on exits. Really on entry and through the center that we're gaining a bit. The 10 was not able to pass the 11. They're kind of getting strung out from each other now. That's not very quick on exit. I'm getting through the center pretty good. I'm kind of losing on exit though. Try and arc it down into the corner a little bit more maybe. I just don't want to get on it too hard and get it sideways like we almost did there. Look to the inside, but we're not there. And the 11 are still kind of battling a bit. The 11's going pretty wide. He might just be running that top side. I'm worried if we do right sides for a pit stop, how loose it's going to be off the corner. It might not be that big of a change, but it's already kind of on the edge of wanting to spin up there.
The leader just did a
16.812.
We're all basically on top of each other for lap times, but that's to be expected. Short track fixed setup. Haven't gone near long enough for the tires to really matter much. Nick's got a little gap behind him. Maybe if he gets a run on us, we can let him go, and maybe he can open a couple doors here. I really can't get anything to work to get me a run. Can't get there at the point of the track where we need to in order to try and pass somebody. Oh man, nearly overdrive it into the back of them. Let's not do that. Nobody's really been able to do much. Ten gonna go back to the inside on the 11, but that outside's gonna get such a good run, he's able to clear him back. It's just too tight on the bottom for the inside.
The leader just did a
17.01.
Huge gap behind Nick now, so that's good. Wonder if the 3 might try to go to the outside of the 10 and pass the 10 that way. Not gonna get there yet. This is a fun little short track, bumpy, old school style. Really fits these cars well, I think. Wish I was a little quicker at it, but I'm not great, so the 11 just turns down and wrecks the 10 for passing him.
All clear. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
That made a lot of sense.
Pit road is closed.
10 passes him, and the 11 just turns down out of 2 and just hooks him head on into the wall. Great looking stuff there.
Pit road is now open.
I don't know. I don't know what he was trying to do there. I guess trying to get in line. I don't know why you would be trying to get in line behind him from that. And I guess we're taking
early. Be ready.
left sides, or right sides only. With the way the outside was able to hang on, I don't know why he would be trying to duck in line behind him. I have no idea where my pit stall is. Apparently it was at the beginning.
Line up single file. Catch the 7 car.
Well, I guess we're not taking tires, huh? Spotter never counted me down. He said pit stall was early, be ready, and I never saw the guy, so that's on me, I guess. The 11 looks like he's going to be a lap down now. No, he must have beat the pace car. We didn't pit. I don't know if it was necessary to pit there, but I didn't want to be the only one to stay out, but it looks like we're going to be, so. We might fall off pretty bad. Our lap times really weren't that much slower than the starting lap times were, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't know why the 11 would be ducking down to try and get in line behind the 10 on the inside. I mean, the outside was working fine to hold people off. At least it seemed like to me. I don't know what else that could have been. Well, we got control of the race now.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Alright, man. Line up
Nick
on
might
the
have got a
outside
little
road,
front
huh?
end damage from that. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. We got the 2 here coming to the inside. He might be able to just pass us and get a lap back that way. So I got to
Get
stay a little
ready.
bit higher. I was going to stay pretty low there.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. You are the leader. Alright, man, caution is out.
And
Caution is
was
out.
that our
Line
fault?
up
I don't
single
even
file.
know.
Pit road is closed. Catch the 11 car.
We spun the tires there. He missed like a shift or something.
Catch the 2 car.
Probably stepped on it too hard and got sideways. I don't know. I'm sorry if that was my fault. I didn't mean for that to happen. I don't know.
I was in the wrong gear.
Oh, okay. He was in the wrong gear. We made a little contact, and then he spun, so I thought I got loose and turned into him, but I guess he was in the wrong gear, and then it shifted weird on him.
Let him by on the outside. Pit road is now open.
We could pit now, but I kind of want to see how staying out's going to work here. We got Lucky Dogs coming high as well.
Let the 10 car by.
Alright, I think restarting in third's fine, but let's just not gun it like we did. Like, that's probably perfectly fine. We'll get another crack at the restart. Get to lead some laps, that's kind of neat. See what the lead lap looks like. We got 13 people on the lead lap, the 2 is only 1 lap down, and 6 is only 1 out of the race. The 10 is on pit road. Yeah, I was going to say he probably has quite a bit of damage.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Alright, man, line up on the outside road now.
Alright, let's not get loose this time. On the restart. 2's going to come back up here, so that is fine.
Get ready.
Let's just make sure we give him a little bit more room.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
We can get in behind him. I'm not worried about
All
that.
clear.
Imagine he's quicker than us anyway. And try and stay ahead of the 15. I don't know if we'll be able to.
That car is a lap down.
We can grab a little wall. We can do that. We know we're capable of that. I don't think we're the quickest out here, but that was evident from the drop of the green. Nick's going to be able to pass us here in a second. We just have no turn out of the corner.
Keep hitting your mark. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Still there.
Try and get him clear of us. It's going to get the one past us as well, probably even more.
Stay high. Still there? Hold your line.
The leader just did a
16.588. Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
We're going to want to change tires pretty soon, I think.
All clear, all clear.
But our tires might equalize, and we might be not too bad here in about 10-15 laps. But right now, we are much slower on exit.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
They just have so much more grip they can turn down out of the corner. While I'm pushing up to the wall.
Alright, we're halfway to the finish.
Just got to halfway. Now if we pit again, let's remember our pit stall is early. I was driving through the pit stalls looking for it, and we could not find it because we had passed it as soon as we entered pit road. It should be right at the beginning. We started in the back, right?
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Alright. Nice and smooth. We might be able to stay ahead of the 13. Maybe. We are not taking care of these tires at this point, but at least it doesn't feel like it. We might be doing not too bad.
The leader just did a
16.7.
Nick is side by side up there now. 4 cars flying up. Looking pretty quick. They're too wide for the lead still. Well, we're still in 5th. We haven't fallen that far from not taking tires. And this run might be long enough where everybody's going to want to take tires, so we might just have an extra set for no reason. Because I think the tires have equalized now. We're about even with people in front of us. They have been racing too wide, though, which will slow them down. Big loose for us there, and we're going to miss the corner. 4 cars going to be able to get around us here.
Inside.
That's fine. See if we can tuck in behind him. Maybe.
Stay high.
But the 3 is going to fill that hole
Stay high.
before we get a chance to. Been a pretty fun little race.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
Got to be up front for a second, and we're battling with people back here. Let's just break early here. We got a gap we can sit in now.
Clear low, clear low.
At least I thought we did.
The leader just did a
16.968.
Oh my lord.
Got one out.
There's that phantom looseness I was talking about.
Low.
Just get the 7 around us here. Try and cool the right rear down a bit.
You're clear high, clear high.
Maybe our tires haven't equalized. Here's the 10 on better tires than us.
Still there.
Well, we pit from 8th, so looks like we're gonna fall back to 10th,
Clear low,
which is not that bad. And there's, I'm sure, gonna be more cautions. But that was a fun little battle. We got to lead some laps. Not too bad. I was not planning on staying out and doing that, but we just missed the pit box, so I just said, forget it. Why not? Let's just give it a shot.
The leader just did a
16.982.
I wonder if Nick took 2 tires and he's dropping back now. Makes me kind of weary of trying it. I don't want to be caught out if everyone else is on 4. I don't know how long they were on pit road, so I can't really say. I think 4 would be better, because I think that loose off is just not great. And I think we'd be quicker through the center if we had 4.
Inside.
But it just, the pit stops take so
All
long.
clear, all clear.
10 car grabs a little wall
Got one
there.
outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Pit stops take so long and we're so far back now.
Down low.
I might get the yellow here.
Go high. All right,
Yep.
man, caution is out.
The 2 has wrecked again.
Single file. Pit road is closed.
Well, we're gonna pit. We're gonna take 2. If it doesn't work, I mean, we're gonna have time. We can try 4 later. I mean, we've only got 42 to go, but we do a 15-lap run, and maybe if we're in the back, we can try taking 4, and hopefully not go a lap down. But definitely gonna pit here, and let's try and stop in the
Pit road
box
is
this
now
time.
open.
Shall we? There's gonna be some people that stay out. A lot of people that stay out, which is cool.
Be ready.
Okay, we got stopped this time. 90, 91. So that's not terrible. 94's on the rights. We really... 7 seconds, 6 seconds.
Okay, go.
I don't think we had time to take 4 there. Maybe if we were pitting from the front of the field, we would have had time, but I don't think we had time from that spot.
Just a heads up, you know that you only have 1 set of right side tires remaining.
Now we got to watch the looseness, though.
Heads up, 9 car.
And now Nick is right back in front of us. So our goal of trying and beat him is still within reach. Maybe. I don't know, he was looking pretty fast when he was behind us. And now we're the ones that have to pass him. So I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't think we want fuel. That would make it looser, but I don't know if we're going to want it looser off the corner here, feeling how these 2 tires are going to feel. We'll see. On the lead lap, we have 12 cars. The 14 is the first car, or the last car on the lead lap.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Alright, man.
We got the
Line up
one
on the
behind
outside
us.
road out.
We know he's quick. Probably will be quicker than us. Try not to find him too hard. Not be trapped on that outside. And we'll restart in third and just try and get it off the corner without spinning.
Alright, man. Pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
The leader just did a
30.979.
See if we can follow Nick through the field. Oh my gosh.
Outside.
Looked like he had nitrous enabled there at the middle of the corner.
Got one outside. Stay low. Still there.
We got more grip middle of the corner, that is for sure,
Still there.
than the old tires. A lot of people stayed out,
You're clear
which is
high,
surprising. We
clear
got
high.
somebody phasing through
Outside.
somebody there. It's getting stacked up bad.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. There's a car on the high
It's
side.
nice and easy.
All clear. All clear.
Nowhere for us to go.
Stay low.
One car's going to jump to
Stay
the
low.
outside. Me and Nick are quicker on these tires,
Stay
but
low.
we got the 10 in front of us here, so we can't do anything.
Still there. Stay low. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear low, clear low. You're 2 wide there. Still there.
Don't really want to be
All
3
clear,
wide
all
middle.
clear.
Nick grabs the apron.
You got 1 inside.
We'll go to his outside.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Still there. Hold your line.
But it's probably not going to work up here behind the 7.
Stay high.
The leader just did a
16.775. Stay high. Inside.
Oh, this is a
2
mess.
wide there. Stay high. There's the car on the low
I do
side.
not want to be 3 wide.
Still there. Hold your line.
I just have to pull the parachute middle of the corner. I feel like we could just fly through these guys.
Car on the low side.
But it's just too wide and we're stuck. Oh, sorry.
Top 3 wide. You got 1 inside. 2 wide there. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
That's what I didn't want to do.
Pit road is closed. Catch the 14 car. Let the 7 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
We just had so much more speed middle of the corner. I was
Catch the
barely on the
car.
throttle and we're just catching them.
pit road is now open.
Ah, dumb. Dumb mistake. Now we're out here ruining races. Stupid.
Car 2. Got the lucky dog.
That gives
Let
the
it
2
by on
lucky
the
dog.
outside. Catch the 14 car.
Dumb mistake that I should not be making, but oh well. Just trying to keep it steady middle of the corner, and I kept having to get on the brakes because we just had so much more grip on these newer tires, and just tiny little tap and they instant spin and no chance of saving it. All my fault, though. Totally not all my fault. Dumb mistake. We have an opportunity. We'll probably try and let the 7 go by us. I don't know if we'll get a chance this late in the race, but Nick has made up a bunch of spots there. He's up to 5th now. And we'll try and not make any more dumb mistakes like that.
All right, man. We're going green next time by. All right, man. Line up.
2's back on the lead lap, looks like. So that really worked out for him. I didn't need more competition.
Get ready.
Alright. 25 to go.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
The leader just did a
31.294.
Let's try and get the middle of the corner to work again.
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Still feeling decent. I think we got new tires behind us now. We probably should have just pit. Taken another right set of tires.
You got 1
10
inside.
cars really quick in the middle of the corner right now.
Stay high.
Oh, and I got a massive push.
Still there.
We don't have the speed we had
Clear low, clear low.
the last run.
You got 1 outside. 3 wide, you're in
Oh
the
my
middle.
goodness.
Still there.
That was not how I wanted that to go.
On the high side. You're clear
We make the
high, clear
pass.
high. 20 more laps.
20 to go. We're in 8th, where we've been pretty much the whole race.
The
And
lead
we're
is
really tight through the center now,
0.56.
after we got these tires cooled off a bit for those pace laps.
Got one
We'll
outside.
try and do something down here, but I don't think we're going to be able to.
Car on the high side.
He got a bad push off the corner there.
Still there. Stay low. Stay low.
But we
Stay low.
are not going to be able to do anything. Oh, and they just made contact. No caution.
All clear.
That really hurts us.
Stay low. Stay low.
And let's let the 7 by.
Stay low.
We had to just hit the brakes there.
All clear.
And we
all
lose
clear.
like 5 spots. Probably deserved that though. Well, looks like we only lost 3.
Outside. All clear. All
But-
clear.
That's all we're going to get now. How many laps we got left? 15. If we get a caution, we'll pit for right side and see if we can get anything, but I don't think we're going to be able to. Unfortunately, P11, not great. Let's not run into the back of the 7 again. That would be dumb. Extra dumb.
The leader just did a
16.771.
Just got so tight on the bottom. We were feeling great when we were in traffic with these right side tires, but since we took the green again, I have not felt the same speed. No pressure behind. We really just need a caution. I don't want to have to try and pass the 7 after we wrecked them. We're going to get too late though, and we're not going to have a restart. There's no green, white checkers. Try and get around the 14 here, maybe on the outside.
Inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
I don't know if the 7 likes
Still there.
me being right behind him on the outside.
Still there.
I don't know if we could even make this pass.
Stay high.
Yeah, we got it now.
All clear. All clear.
Top 10. That's nice at least.
The leader just did
Grab
a
some wall.
16.958. Got one outside. All clear. All clear.
Relatively clean race. I wish I hadn't added to a caution. We could have maybe finished this final. Oh, gosh dang it. It doesn't look like I'm that close to him. I'm not used to driving the Buick. I mean, no excuses, but good grief.
This is less
I
than
doesn't feel like I'm close enough to be hitting them. Ugh. Are we going to get any contact here at the end that'll give us free spots? It's not looking like it. Everyone's trying to be pretty clean here. Seems like I'm really the only one having trouble not running into the back of someone.
Two to go this time.
2 laps to go.
Alright, man. White flag at the line.
White flag, no more cautions. Really sucks. I caused the last one, and I don't know what's going on here.
6.
There's some contact or something there.
Stay low. Have a slow car on the bottom.
People are slamming into each other.
Go high. Got one inside.
We're not going to get anything out of it, unfortunately.
Clear low. Got one inside. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
Dirty move.
And
There's
we get a
the
2x
flag.
because
It's
the guy spun across the line after he shoved us into the wall.
over. Great job, driver.
Cool. Oh, well. We could have done a lot better in that. But we screwed it up ourselves. Unfortunate. What were the tires there to end at 95.95? They're keeping them pretty even, but we were feeling really ridiculously tight. Let's give the 7 another sorry. Oh. Take a look at the incidents. Six car, they were making contact ahead of them, and they just get stacked up, and then the 8 runs through him, and then he gets T-boned, and then the 7's up there, and he was a viewer too. Gosh dang it, why'd we have to keep running him over? Luckily, corner speeds here in these cars are so tight and so slow. Like, we're only going 60 when this wreck happened, so that we could get stopped easily. He had older tires. He was getting tight up there. That's what we figured. We were on those right sides and just we had so much extra speed through the center. It's hard to guess. See, I don't know what. Like, why is the 11 turning down here off the corner? Like, look where he's exiting the corner with the 10 on his inside. Like, the 10's already there. Pretty much cleared, and the 11's just coming 2.5 lanes off the wall, and I don't understand that. And he didn't have room to fit in behind him. Maybe he just wasn't as low as he thought he, or wasn't as high as he thought he was. He just kept turning left. Strange. I don't know. Didn't seem too necessary, and then this is when I get loose, but thankfully that wasn't the cause of it, and we didn't even really hit. It was net code. But he gets he was in the wrong gear. He downshifts, and then it just spins on him. Then next up, the 15 gets tapped by the 13, and oh, those tires, that'll destroy your right front. He gets it off the wall before he gets into him. And then the 2 car by himself a lap down, spins it again. And then this is us running him over, just a tiny, tiny little stinking tap. I wish that didn't just instant spin him. I think in real life, we're going 65. I don't know, that we hit him pretty far on the left rear. Maybe would have spun him. Felt like that was going to be savable though. He's cool about it though, and he ends up beating us, so that's good. Thankfully, little bump of the fender with these cars isn't going to do much. Solid sheet metal, and then this is the end nonsense. The one just dumps the 8, or the 8 was blocking, I don't know. 8 massively blocking there, and the one just sends him into the corner. And then the 8 turns down to try and wreck him, and wrecks the 4 instead. That made a lot of sense. And then we're trying to maybe get a free spot there, but he keeps it going straight enough, and then is just full throttle off the corner, and then spins right here, and we get a 2x for that because he made contact with us. So that stinks. Unnecessary. There was 4x that was unnecessary there for me getting into the back of the 7, and then that. But who cares? That was a fun one. That was a fun little battle. We do not beat Nick, unfortunately. He winds up with a 6th place, which is pretty good. I felt like I had speed to be up near the top 5. It just really did not play into our hands there, and then we took ourselves out racing the 7 there on the outside. I think we made a mistake going to the outside of Nick there when we were battling, but he caught the apron and got loose, and I just kind of ended up on his outside, but then the 1 was behind him, so I couldn't get back to the inside, and we were just stuck there, and I was just trying to stay off people. But oh well, that was a fun little race, fun little combo. Lots of green flag running, which was cool. Didn't expect we'd get that much. Not that many cautions, seemed like. So not too bad. I enjoyed that one.